Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating history of coins from around the world. Today, we're exploring a coin that holds not only monetary value but also cultural and historical significance, Japan's 10 yen coin from 1983, issued during the Showa era under Emperor Hirohito. At first glance, this coin may appear to be just another piece of pocket change, but when we look closer, it tells a story of Japan's modernization, resilience, and heritage. We'll explore its historical background, design, symbolism, production details, and collectible value. We'll also take a journey through the Showa period itself, a time of dramatic change for Japan, spanning war, reconstruction, and economic growth. So, sit back as we uncover the hidden history of the 1983 Showa 58 10 yen coin, the Showa era and its importance. To understand the 1983 10 yen coin, we first need to understand the time in which it was minted. The coin was struck during the 58th year of the Showa era, which corresponds to 1983 in the Western calendar. The Showa era, 1926 to 1989, was the reign of Emperor Hirohito, Japan's longest reigning monarch. The era itself was marked by enormous changes. Pre-war Japan saw growing militarization and expansion. World War II brought devastation, hardship, and eventual defeat. Post-war Japan experienced occupation, reconstruction, and the drafting of a new constitution. By the 1960s through the 1980s, Japan had risen to become one of the world's leading economic powers, renowned for its industry, technology, and cultural influence. By 1983, Japan was firmly established as an economic miracle nation, known for its automobiles, electronics, and efficiency. Against this backdrop, the 10 yen coin circulated widely in everyday life, symbolizing both tradition and modernity. The 10 yen coin, origins. The 10 yen coin was first introduced in 1951, following Japan's post-war monetary reforms. It was part of the new yen system, which was re-established after World War II when Japan abandoned the military yen and stabilized its economy under U.S. occupation and guidance. The coin was designed to be a mid-value coin, higher than the 5 yen and 1 yen, but below the 50 yen and 100 yen denominations. Its introduction helped balance Japan's decimal-based currency system, where 100 yen equaled $1 in the early years of post-war exchange rates. The design chosen for the coin is both symbolic and deeply connected to Japan's cultural identity. Design of the 1983 10 yen coin. Obverse, the Phoenix Hall of Byodo. On the obverse, front, side of the 10 yen coin, you will see an image of the Phoenix Hall of Byodo in Temple, located in Uji, near Kyoto. The Phoenix Hall is one of Japan's most iconic historical sites, dating back to 1053 during the Heian period. It is a Buddhist temple originally built by Fujiwara no Yorimichi, a powerful aristocrat. The temple symbolizes peace, cultural refinement, and Japan's connection to Buddhism. The building's symmetrical design, with its central hall flanked by wing corridors, resembles a bird spreading its wings. Its name, Phoenix Hall, comes from the 2 phoenix statues on its roof and the building's resemblance to the mythical bird. Featuring Byodo. Japan highlighted its rich cultural heritage on a modern coin, reminding citizens of their history even during rapid industrialization. Reverse, value and wreath. On the reverse side of the 10 yen coin, the denomination, 10, is boldly inscribed in the center. Surrounding the number is a laurel wreath, a universal symbol of victory and honor. At the bottom, the year is inscribed in Japanese numerals. Based on the emperor's regnal year, for the 1983 coin, the inscription reads Showa 58, or metal composition and specifications. The 10 yen coin of 1983 was struck in bronze, composed of 95% copper, 3 to 4% zinc, and 1 to 2% tin. Here are the full specifications: diameter, 23.5 mm, weight, 4.5 grams, thickness, 1.5 mm, edge, smooth plane, without reading material. Bronze alloy. The use of bronze gives the coin its distinct reddish-brown color, which darkens with age as it oxidizes. Collectors often prize coins with original luster. Minting and circulation. The coin was minted by the Japan Mint, headquartered in Osaka. In 1983, millions of these coins were struck to meet circulation needs. Unlike some other denominations, the 10 yen coin has been continuously produced since 1951, with no major interruptions. The 1983 issue is not considered particularly rare, as it was widely circulated during Japan's booming economy. However, well-preserved examples, especially in uncirculated or proof condition, are sought after by collectors. The Showa 58 coin in daily life. By 1983, the 10-yen coin was deeply embedded in Japanese society. It was used in everyday purchases, such as snacks, newspapers, and transportation fares, vending machines, which became extremely popular in Japan during the late 20th century, public telephones, where 10-yen coins were the standard unit for making a call. This widespread use made the 10-yen coin one of the most familiar coins to the Japanese people. Symbolism of the coin. The 1983 10-yen coin carries multiple layers of symbolism. Cultural identity. Byodo-in temple represents Japan's spiritual and artistic legacy. Resilience. Bronze, a durable metal, reflects Japan's endurance through challenges. National pride. The laurel wreath symbolizes victory, echoing Japan's success in rebuilding after World War II. Modernization with tradition. The combination of ancient architecture and modern coinage mirrors Japan's balance between heritage and progress. Collectible value of the 1983 10-yen coin. When it comes to collecting, the 1983 10-yen coin has modest monetary value but significant historical appeal. General market value. Circulated coins, worth around 10 to 50 yen in Japan, or a few cents in international markets. Uncirculated coins can be valued higher, around $1 to $5, depending on condition. Proof coins, special collector sets issued by the Japan Mint, can fetch $20 or more. Factors affecting value. Condition. Coins with full details, sharp strikes, and original shine are more valuable. Rarity. While 1983 is not rare, lower mintage years are more collectible. Historical interest. Coins from the Showa period are growing in demand as collectors focus on 20th-century Asian coinage. The Showa legacy and transition. The 1983 10-yen coin also represents a chapter in the longer history of the Showa emperor's reign. By the early 1980s, Emperor Hirohito had already reigned for over 55 years. Japan had transformed from an imperial power devastated by war into a democratic and prosperous nation. When Hirohito passed away in 1989, the Showa era ended, and the Heisei era began under Emperor Akihito. Coins from the Showa period, therefore, capture a pivotal moment in Japanese history. International collectors and interest collectors outside Japan are increasingly fascinated by Showa coins, including the 10 yen of 1983, for several reasons. They represent Japan's cultural diplomacy, showcasing heritage through coinage. They serve as historical artifacts from a rapidly changing 20th century. Many collectors specialize in emperor-based coinage systems, and Showa coins form a vast and rich series. The 1983 coin, while common, is an accessible entry point for beginners interested in Japanese numismatics. Interesting facts. The Phoenix Hall of Byodo-in is so iconic that it also appears on Japan's 10,000 yen banknote. The 10 yen coin is one of the few Japanese coins with a plain edge. Most others have reeded edges. Some collectors prefer shiny 10 yen coins, issued in the 1950s and 1960s with a slightly different finish. The coin is often used in amikuji, fortune-telling, at temples and shrines, where visitors donate coins before making a wish. Conclusion. The 1983 10 yen coin of Japan, minted in the 58th year of the Showa era, is more than just a piece of metal. It reflects centuries of tradition, decades of change, and the spirit of a nation that balanced heritage with progress. Next coin. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of a small yet historically rich coin, the 1/4 aana from India, dated 1907. At first glance, it may seem like just a simple bronze coin, but when we look closer, it tells the story of colonial India, the British Empire, and the daily lives of millions of people over a century ago. By the end of this video, you'll understand not only the history of this coin but also its design, symbolism, usage, and collectible value. So let's get started. Historical background. To truly appreciate the 1907 1/4 aana coin, we need to go back in time. In 1907, India was under the control of the British Raj, a period that lasted from 1858 until 1947. During this era, the British Crown directly administered India after the end of the East India Company's rule. Coins during this time were not just currency, they were symbols of British power and authority. Every coin carried the portrait of the reigning British monarch, and in 1907, that monarch was King Edward VII, who ruled the United Kingdom and its vast empire from 1901 to 1910. This means the 1907 quarter aana was minted during Edward VII's reign, making it a piece of colonial numismatic history. The denomination, 1/4 aana. The aana was a key unit in the Indian currency system before decimalization. Here's a quick breakdown: 1 rupee equals 16 annas, 1 aana equals 4 pièces, 1 pièce equals 3 pies. So, the quarter aana was a very small denomination, equal to just 1/64 of a rupee. While small, it had real purchasing power in 1907. A few quarter annas could buy vegetables, snacks, or even a ride in a bullock cart. For the common man, this coin was part of daily life. Design features of the 1907 quarter aana. Obverse front. The obverse of the coin features the portrait of King Edward VII, facing right. The inscription around the portrait reads, Edward VII, King and Emperor. This inscription highlights Edward's dual role, not just as King of the United Kingdom, but also as Emperor of India, a title that reflected Britain's imperial authority over the subcontinent. The image of Edward VII on the coin symbolized British power and was a constant reminder to the people of India of their colonial rulers. Reverse back. The reverse of the coin displays the denomination in bold, 1/4 aana, India. 1907 The lettering is surrounded by an elegant floral design, with a wreath-like border of leaves. This design was both artistic and symbolic. While it gave the coin beauty, it also subtly represented India's agricultural wealth, which was one of the reasons the British valued India so much. Physical specifications: the 1907 quarter aana was made of bronze, giving it a distinctive brownish-red color. Here are its key details: metal, bronze weight, around 4.85 grams diameter, approximately 25 mm shape, round edge. Plain. This made it a modest but sturdy coin, perfect for circulation in markets, shops, and rural areas across India. The role in daily life: coins like the quarter aana played an important role in everyday transactions. For instance, a quarter aana could buy simple goods such as betel leaves or a small portion of food. That it was used by farmers, workers, and traders across villages and towns. For many, this was pocket change, but pocket change that held significant value. Because of its wide use, the quarter aana circulated extensively, and surviving examples today often show heavy wear from years of handling. The mints and variations: the 1907 quarter aana coins were produced in different mints under the British Indian government. Common mints included Calcutta, Bombay, and Madras. Some coins carry small mint marks, while others don't, making them slightly different in rarity and collectible value. Collectors often look for variations such as differences in mint marks, slight design changes in lettering or spacing, well-preserved examples with sharp details. These variations can make certain 1907 quarter annas more desirable than others. Symbolism and colonial impact: coins are more than just money, they are political tools. By stamping the king's portrait and imperial titles onto coins, the British Raj reinforced the presence of colonial authority in every Indian's daily life. Imagine buying vegetables or paying a worker. Every time you exchanged coins, you were reminded of the empire's power. The quarter aana, though small in value, carried enormous symbolic weight. At the same time, the floral design on the reverse reflected India's identity and richness, making the coin a blend of both imperial and Indian elements. Collectible value today: for numismatists and collectors, the 1907 1/4 aana coin holds significant appeal. Factors that determine its value include condition. Coins in uncirculated or near mint condition fetch higher prices. Mint marks: some mint issues are rarer and more valuable. Historical context: being from Edward VII's short reign, 1901 to 1910, the coin is already considered historically important. On today's collector's market, a 1907 quarter aana might be worth just a few dollars if it's heavily worn. But well-preserved specimens, especially rare mint varieties, can command much higher prices, sometimes up to $50 to $100 or more depending on rarity. Legacy of the 1907 quarter aana: although it may seem small, the 1907 quarter aana is a window into India's past. It reflects the daily lives of common people, the economic system of pre-independence India, and the political dominance of the British Empire. For modern collectors, holding this coin is like holding a piece of history, a direct connection to 1907, over a century ago, when India was still struggling under colonial rule. Conclusion: so, that's the story of the 1907 1/4 aana coin from India. It may be small in denomination, but its historical significance is huge. From its detailed design to its role in daily commerce, this coin remains a treasured collectible and a lasting reminder of India's colonial past.